just watching you shovel. I'm just watching you shovel.
Clear picture of how our relationship works.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, to Boston. We've gotten a bit more snow
Again,
again. As you see, the winter is over. Today is a good day for being in the forest. I really need it. I don't know how it is with you people, but I really need to be around trees weekly, almost daily. And now, hey, Zero, now I haven't been so many times this week. The kids have had a holiday week. Hoi, Oma.
hey,
Um, so I'm lacking some forest energy, and that's what we're going to do today. Although we took along something to eat as well, so there will be something by the fire today. I will quickly show you what we have there. Wait, I keep putting my gloves on and off again, so the screen is shaking. But huh?
oh, I was looking at your hand, but still wearing a.
Wrong gloves. It has. Look, as you see, there's a lot of fresh snow. That bit Stefan just shoveled there. Hey, to Pakistan. Um, so like you see on top of the hey to Dallas, on top of the fire pit, there was fresh snow again. I will show you quickly what we have here. But this is not the rest is in the bag. But look, this is a. I know, Tommy. That's so weird, isn't it? Look, that's a dough, and wish I could make you smell this. There's at least thyme. Which other did you put other herbs in there?
There's
Oh, really? In France?
rosemary,
Rosemary, thyme, and then there's parmesan. This is like a bread dough. So you've seen us make those stick buns, bun on a stick earlier. But this is sort of the bread version of that. And then, I mean, this is we're now going to try it. We don't. I assume. Hey, Patimo, meillä on hyvät ruoat täällä kuule kohta. Then we have. Oh, but Timo is always here when we have sausages. I think you can like smell them all the way to Tampere. We have again those cheese sausages. Hey to New York, and then we're going to around the sausage. We're going to make like out of this bread dough, like a sort of a twist, and then we're going to cook it there on the fire. I don't know how you do that, Timo, but but that's once Stefan gets the fire going. It is as you see, all the snow is gone from the trees. It's rather mild weather at the moment. It's what -3 degrees. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Max. Um, yeah, so -3 Celsius, something like that. So it's almost hey to St. Petersburg. It's almost zero, but like from the snow, you still notice that it's not. Oh, this is actually funny. Yeah, it is a very grey day here. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Hey, Mika. Wait, I'm putting my glove on again so that I can show you. Look, when you look at this snow, let's actually, I'll kneel down here to show you. When I toss it like this, you see, it's not, oh, thank you, Max. It's not completely fluffy. It is rather fluffy, but you can see that it goes into these little lumps. You notice that? Hey, oh yeah, you're in Ghent. And if I press it, you notice that it is almost around zero. So you can even make snowballs out of this. Snowman, almost snowman weather. It's like the Yes, exactly that one. Stefan said almost the weather when the snowmen come out. Oh, well, yeah, it is. So, hey, Michael, nice to see you. So, like, even from such a small action like this, you see, you see the funny difference between if it was wetter, the snow, then it wouldn't have this sort of fluff at all, fluffy consistency at all. But it does. And then again, if it was colder, it wouldn't pack together at all, which it also does.
Back together, but it wouldn't stick.
It wouldn't stick together, yeah. But I mean, no, it doesn't. Like when you throw it the way I do, it wouldn't become this small little. You know, I'm happy about that because I mean, of course, and everybody who's now still watching us via Periscope, it would be nice if you come and follow us here on Haps. I like it because we can stream through to YouTube and Facebook and Twitter at the same time. So for me, that's very handy. It is, isn't it? It is, and the perfect skiing time is just starting here. March is here, like the best possible skiing month. Gorgeous weather normally. Now it's gray, but usually it's completely blue sky. Tommy, I could as such, but I can't with one hand because I have my phone in. And anyways, I don't think that this is not exactly as you see. It doesn't really stick together. You would have to press it. You can make snowballs out of this, but not snowmen because when you not make snowmen, the snow would have to stick together when you roll the ball by you know. So yes, it's funny, isn't it? All these different things. But that's what I was just going to say that when I explain things to you guys, sometimes I think about it for the first time. Like now, I mean, of course, I grew up with it, so I know it, but I haven't never actively thought about like how the snow behaves around zero. Oh, so happy that you like it, Yasin. This is our safe haven, and especially here. Look, I've got super dirty gloves, and they've got holes in them as well. So, but they are handy in this weather. Slightly cooler weather is better for hiking, as the shoes don't get wet from snow. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yes, I actually did. It is in the backpack. Huh? Let's bring Stefan some stuff that he needs. But then I need to do some tree hugging. Whether you like it or not, I really need it at the moment. I have trained myself, I have conditioned myself to yearn for tree hugging. Well, that's not it. It's not. It's more that most people don't know that they yearn to hug trees, but I do. Here's my favorite tea. What's left of it? Here's our water canister. Here's the sausages for Timo. All for you, Cabanossi. Hey, to Paris, Fate. Nice to have you here. Two important things. Yeah. Look, that's what I knew you would get there. This, Timo, this is for you. Look, we lay them nicely next to the bread dough. Yeah. We are completely fine. Although there are more um, COVID cases even here in the village at the moment. Climb a tree? No, I don't think I can't really do it with these trees. I mean, because they don't have branches low enough. You know, the all the thicker branches are higher up there. They can't really. I don't know if you saw last summer when we had our first ever tree hugging world championships, which, mind you, will be again on the 21st of August, and we're going to broadcast it live again. Last year, by the way, yes, in Europe from St. Petersburg, they had the Channel 5 from St. Petersburg. last year they made a 4-minute story of our tree hugging world championships, and they are probably coming, or hopefully coming, this summer to film them in real. Because last time, obviously, they weren't here in the real life, but we'll see then. But yeah, on our tree hugging world championships, there was Dima who climbed. And he went high up. Man, I've never seen anybody climb like that here in our forest. Huh? Yes, that's where the term hugrobatics came from him and Might as well. They were doing they were doing beautiful hugrobatics with our trees. The amount of snow is now it's actually rather normal. It was rather little in the beginning of the year or in the beginning of the winter. It came rather late. Electrician shoe spikes. Yeah. I don't like that. We had a wonderful climbing tree on our yard when I was a kid. Hey, Pahelevi. But then they had to take it down, and I was so sad. I mean, they had to take it down because there was a power line exactly brought there. Oh, thank you for the award. Um, where my tree was, and that was so terrible. I used to always climb that tree and just, me and my sister, we would like make these yogurt cup telephones. I don't know. You probably know what I mean. And then she would sit on another branch and I would sit on another, and then we would call each other with our with our yogurt uh, cups, and that was super fun. But can't do that anymore. That was a perfect climbing tree, and that was a pine tree as well. Oh, thank you for the super hot fade. Oh, now I need to get my glove off again. Sorry, being a bit difficult here. Look, meanwhile, Stefan made the fire already. You see it there? I don't know if there's anybody from any other channels here at the moment, because the screen that should show me the other live destinations are completely black. So I don't know if this is now streaming to Facebook or YouTube or anything. You see there?
Click it.
Does it work? No, stop. I don't want to create trouble. We'll hear that afterwards. Oh man.
Ada
Stefan,
was there, so if Ada can see it, Ada watches via Facebook.
does she?
Yes.
Okay.
Als oma nog even hallo zegt, dan weten we zeker dat mensen op Facebook het kunnen zien.
Als oma op Facebook is.
Als oma op Facebook kijkt, of hoe dan ook, even hallo zeggen, dan weten we dat het werkt.
I think you are doing a good thing there, Fate. Stefan, would you mind? Because I actually really want to hug the tree now.
Yes.
Wait, I've
Let
got
me know, I don't mind.
very good.
Oh, I need this. No, I don't need this. Well, I need
Well,
this.
you needed to have the thing close enough.
There's something. Oh, there's something. I pressed the wrong button.
Don't touch the screen at all.
No, that's what I did.
Yeah. Right, I'll put this in your pocket.
What's that? Oh yeah. All these things people need to think about. Ah, hey, Veit.
Now put my gloves on again. I will go. You see what? You see? You asked me about the snow. You see, I'm thinking, and there's still snow under me as well.
Yeah, no, and especially that spot has actually been packed. It's funny. There's somewhere on your, is it on your Instagram, the picture where you sank until your waist.
Last spring that happened.
Last spring we were here with the snowmobile, and Rita had to get off because I think I got stuck or
You
something.
got stuck. Oh
Yeah.
no, you were already
Oh yeah.
driving, and I walked behind you.
Kuuluu tosi huonosti. Kuuluuko nyt parempi? Ja sitten, and then when Rita walked towards the snowmobile, at once she sank until her waist into the snow.
Did you see the picture?
Yes.
Oh. the stress from the body. It's a tree shrink. I got the phone right in my nose. It's so funny because this tree is not cold at all.
No, that's what they do. They have energy. Yes. I'm going to give you the phone back though, so that I can put
I will
water on.
just a second.
Okay.
It's also nice because the lighting is here.
Yes.
Um, it really feels like you've got your cheek against some animal.
Yeah.
You know?
Animal trees.
Yeah, because you feel that. I mean, if you think about it, can you imagine how these are rather young trees compared to what you can find in the forest?
Smart Bone wants you to kiss the tree.
I can do that.
You can do it now. Nobody can see it. Okay. I can confirm. Rita just kissed the tree. Yes. Rita just kissed the tree. I can confirm.
But if you think how old these things are and how they grow, because it's been researched that the trees really communicate with each other. So I mean, they do that via, for instance, the different fungus, like the fungi that grows in the
The
around the roots.
mice, mice, there's a name for it.
Yeah, but I don't remember that.
Yes.
You know the root,
Fungus network under
the
the ground.
network.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Wait a second. I heard of a person who had a mentally challenging face, could not open to people, but found hugging trees calming.
yeah,
Yes, that's actually
it's not hippie stuff. I mean, it's also hippie stuff, obviously, but it works.
it's the kind of hippie stuff that's true.
It's the kind of hippie stuff that's true and that works, and it's for free. You know, you
But
don't.
the kind of hippie stuff that's for free. That's nowadays also actually special.
No,
I'm going to give you it because I need to put the
I
water on.
will from this
Here.
I'm doing this for myself. Obviously for you guys a bit as well. I don't know if you appreciate it or not, but I don't care. I'm doing it for selfish reasons. Wait, stop, stop, stop! Don't go anywhere. Thank you. Now we have here. So, um, but that's the thing. Like this, for me, I like scientific research. Yes, trees are living energy sources. Absolutely, they are. And and this works, so I like it. Humans have lived next to trees and next to forests for so long, you know. We it's funny because we keep forgetting that we're a part of nature, but we certainly are. Oh, thank you for the super heart. And that's it's not unlogical at all that we would be, you know, reacting to the presence of nature and the trees. I find it actually really logical. Makes a lot of sense, and you can notice that as well. And definitely in these kind of tough times. Oh, 5 minute delay on Facebook. Okay, well, but as long as it's showing, it's okay. You have to turn the sound down though if I come there. No, I just got a message hello from Stefan Wunderlich. When did you just send it? Okay, so the picture is slower, but the comments are faster. Recommendation: don't start hugging with juniper trees. Uh, we have we have tiny junipers here, so I wouldn't even think of that. But we talked about it at some point. But like different, easy to remember when you are rather. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I can imagine that. Yeah, that's when you are surrounded by human-made constructions. But there's still people who don't think about it. I mean, if you think about all those areas where people live without really seeing, hardly any trees at all, nothing but concrete. I mean, that must make people so much more aggressive as well. No, it simply is an unnatural surroundings. But that's a funny thing because I used to live in the Netherlands when me and Stefan is Dutch, and we met in the Netherlands. And I told him in the beginning already straight away that especially if we're going to stay together and if we're ever going to have children, then we need to move back to Lapland because I couldn't see myself. Like, it was fun for a while, and when I was younger, I loved living in the city, and all the things that you can do in the city and all the uh, gigs and culture and things like that. But the older I've gotten, or the older I got, the more I missed being in the nature and being from Lapland, being from this place. You grow up with it. It's just such a strong part of you. You know, any nice forests in the Netherlands? Well, the funny thing is that we lived in the middle of the forest basically. Max, what would happen if in New York if you could be hugging trees? I wonder how. Yeah, it would. But I mean, I bet there must be other people hugging trees there. Such a gigantic city that balance of nature and urban environments. Yeah, of course, for me coming from here, for me the natural environment is sort of more. Um, the need for that is more strong. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, Max. That's what I used to when I was young. I used to think that I would like to move to New York and sort of disappear. Not disappear in that sense, but disappear in the way that to be in a place where nobody knows me and nobody knows what I'm doing, and I was very much that was appealing to me back then. I wouldn't mind now either, like being in a place where nobody knows me, but there's good and bad sides to living in a small village, but then again that too much urban area that would just not suit me. And here, of course, the forest here. Uh, eh? I'll come closer by so that.
Cities are a bit like beaver dams, aren't they? Like, it's like they are part of human nature. It's how humans adapt their surroundings to survive. But the problem is that if you have too many beavers without a natural enemy, then of course the dams are going to destroy the ecosystem for all the other living creatures around.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
a bit what happens with cities
Good
as well.
theory.
But I think it's important that we see what we do at the moment that we as humans see ourselves above nature instead of as a part of nature. That's where things go wrong.
Yeah.
I think we are a part of nature, and therefore what we do is
Oh
also a
wait,
part
I
of
have to go
nature.
here because it says poor network.
Yeah, that's why I think that the analogy of the beaver dam is always a good one, or the ant hills.
Yeah.
We are a part of nature, but we also have an influence on it, especially when we disturb the balance.
Yeah. Timo says culture-wise during pandemic, it doesn't matter if you live in countryside or megacity. That's true.
Well,
It's much easier to live here in the countryside.
yeah, exactly. It's a lot easier to live here than
Now it says okay. The network goes up and down. Yeah, I think that here as well the network goes up and down a little bit.
from the
Hey, Barb.
part,
Huh?
network as a part.
Yes, yes. Now we're going to make that. Because I was already very good. Thank you, Mr. Tippy Toes. Like watching paint dry, says Mr. Tippy Toes. Watching paint dry is good. It's good for your brain. Man has constant battle between living with and dominating nature. Yeah, yeah. But I think that Max from New York, I guess that it. Hey, should we do it the other way around? What do you think? Put the sausage the other way around. I was wondering. I'll stand here and see. But yeah, because today the network has been going up and down a bit. Yes, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some of that bread dough around the sausages and then grill it like that. So we're not sure how it works. We hope it works well. We'll see. You get to see whether it works or not. I think it might work well, yeah. I don't know why there's a network problem at the moment. I keep getting this poor network. You go to the forest like we go to the beach. Probably. How does it, where's the, like, what kind of a, I've never thought of New York and beach. We go to the beach, but we go to the beach of the lake. And of course, here in Lapland, because Finland is a swimming country, you know, when the pandemic is over, I'm bring some. Yeah, then you can come and visit us here. That is a good idea. Tampere is known for its black sausage. I don't know if it's famous or infamous, but very good. Huh? Yeah, but I mean, it's not that Finns don't eat it that much. I mean, lots of beaches. That's funny. I've never actually thought about it. No, but if you say it, I can repeat it. Oh, so Stefan, because Stefan also works in an old people's home. That's his actual job or education. Not the old people's, not the geriatric part, but he's he's got a background of social work. There's no castle. Okay. the But yeah, there's somebody had been at work telling about making like blood pudding with reindeer blood. So that's super local, obviously. But I mean, in my family, we never made anything. Like when I was a kid, you could buy blood in like these packs, these Tetra packs, half a liter Tetra packs. Okay, yeah, it's so yeah. But when I was a kid, it wasn't in the freezer yet. Now it's in the freezer. Look what it's doing. You see, putting the bread around the sausage. Manhattan is surrounded by water, but that's not the beaches we go to. Mostly Long Island, not very far. Oh yeah, I have to. When we go back home, I have to look at that because now I got really interested. So yeah, I know, but somehow, and I mean, I've seen the Stefan make coffee for Gordon Ramsay. Oh, yeah, you didn't see it. Well, because of it was now this year only shown in the UK and Ireland, and next Christmas it's going to be in other countries as well, from what we know. That if it works the same way that the previous shows have worked. So and I would assume that it does. So there's a lot of it doesn't because of the because of the what is it? What issues is it? When they are not allowed to licensing issues, you know, they don't have it on YouTube. They had it straight after that show, but now not anymore. Tried but couldn't do it. I can understand that. When I was a kid, we had that at school because we get free school meals in Finland. So every child eats for free, um, a free lunch and a healthy lunch that is at school in Finland. Water in the Hudson might not be extremely inviting for swimming. Yeah, yeah. I guess that also it might be a bit scary because of. Oh, okay. Because of, isn't it? Doesn't like it's a big stream. So in the Netherlands, for instance, huh? Yeah, but Max says that it has been cleaned up a lot. Yeah, that there would be crocodiles. And Gordon did not yell at Stefan. Gordon said exquisite of Stefan's coffee and lovely. He said it was really hard to get him to hug trees, though. You will see that his friend Fred hugged very happily, and then again Gino, another friend, hugged a little bit too happily. Let's put it that way. But you'll see it if you find that show. It didn't go in. People kayak in it all the time. Oh yeah, of course. But here where we live, swimming in the lakes, that's the best thing. If you would ask me one thing that I would have to only do one thing for the rest of my life, I would swim in lakes in a on a beautiful summer's day. You know, getting better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but maybe you know if it works in the way that like you know everybody gets their own anyways. You know, we are living in different worlds now already, so different heavens. That's just a continuum. Uh, oh yeah, you saw the tree hugging. No, the coffee bit. I don't know why. Well, because some people have taken clips and put them there, so that part was missing. It was right before that. So they did two things, huh? Yeah, but it's again the parts have again been taken out. So there's again one part from a different guy is there, but the coffee part is not. Now it's standing in smoke here. Let's see what happens to this. Looks good though. Yeah, I thought that I will. Ah, look, it still stayed. There's an own lake for everyone. So basically, yeah. Two of us, yes. It's the last day of the children's holiday. They they were still in bed when we left. It was like 12:30, and we decided not to drag them out of bed, which we normally do. Well, we only do it like at 12:30 or at 1 o'clock in the weekend. They're both teenagers, so you can't force them out of bed too early. Have to give them a bit of slack. Look, that's going to be beautiful, I think. I wonder if we get that's I was wondering. Yeah. I was wondering if that's going to both of those things are going to fry like at the right tempo. Could be, huh? Would be possible that you would first have to grill the sausage a little bit and then only put the bread around it. Yeah, that's true. So we'll see what happens. School from home. No, they as far as we know, the school starts. Um, they actually go to school, but I'm not 100% sure. Before the holiday, a week before the holiday, they were saying that they would um, not go back to school, but then during the week, right before the, or yeah, just a few days before that, before the holiday, they said that oh no, we're going to anyways, we're going to go back to school anyway. So we'll see. It's Sunday, still early. Yeah, that's the thing, and because it has been heavy for a lot of children, so No, if you're not from a happy household, then you're well, basically yes. Corona situation is worsening again because of the British variant has taken over. So, like what worked last spring doesn't work now. It's so much faster spreading than the original version. So much confusion about these messages. Yeah, it's really every day different. Like you just have to wait and see. But of course, for us, in that sense, it's rather easy. It opened from the other side. For us, it's in that sense easy that you know, we have chances to like we can enjoy stuff even when it's like this. But yeah, Dad already got his first vaccine, but Mom didn't yet because she's younger. Yeah, he did. There's Finland is apparently. I mean, we have a lot less people have been vaccinated than in the States. But then again, in Finland, a lot more than in many other places. Been a year since the pandemic. Isn't it weird? Can you imagine that it's been a year already? Wow, now it's already almost burned. Cool. But yeah, because last year we were thinking like, okay, well, luckily at least for next winter it'll all be okay. And of course the the virologists and the people who know, they were saying that there's going to be a second and a third wave, and I think everybody was sort of, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, but still thinking that it's somehow miraculously not going to happen. But I mean, it's basically going exactly that what they how they expected it to go. Should have had a party for Corona's 1 year. Happy birthday, Corona. Yeah, no, the elderly. That's of course the in Finland or in this community. I think certainly all the 80-year-olds have been vaccinated. Yeah, third wave here as well, Barb. Let's see. This was gonna be 2 year, 3 year thing. Yeah, I did. It's all in the bag. The bag is behind you. Controversial, yes. People from the south don't come for vacation. You would not get COVID, but bad for business. That's the thing, of course, and a lot of people here in where we live, you know, a lot of people have their own business, and it's in tourism, like us, you know. So has Stefan been vaccinated? You're asking. He will probably be because he's working in that old people's home as well. Hasn't yet been, but Stefan is on the list. But at least all the old people from that house have been vaccinated. But yeah, so there's a lot of people. Well, there's a lot of people all around the world who are in serious trouble. But of course, in places where tourism is such an important um, what is it? Well, means what is elinkeino in English again? Livelihood. Livelihood. In such places, it's of course especially sad, and like for people that are in somehow like entertainment business and all of that, you know, has been hit hard. New York has been decimated from almost. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? It must be. It must be quite incredible for you because, um, I mean, when you live in such a bustling city and then all of a sudden it's empty, it must be crazy. But yeah, the income is gone for a lot of people. The livelihood and the income has sort of disappeared almost overnight, and there are people that have taken, made big investments. Restaurant owners, yeah. Broadway, I can. Oh man, I can imagine. Was it from COVID that that one, like a year ago, when that one Broadway star died eventually, like first lost limbs and stuff. And you know what for us is easy, if you can say so, is that our healthcare is for free. You know, Sami population have their own villages. Yes and no. You know, it's sort of, there are villages where the Sami population is majority. It's not really as desolate as it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can imagine that. But what was I just going to say? Now I forgot. Yeah, right. It was that guy. I don't remember his name. Oh yeah, about the free healthcare. That then I can imagine, like in the case of the of that guy, for instance, you know, you watch somebody close to you in hospital and struggling for their lives, and then they die, they don't make it, and then you get still on top of having the devastation of losing your loved one, then you still get like a hundreds of thousands of euros or dollars bill for that, and that's, I don't know, I cannot imagine how that would be. Government debt has tripled here, I think everywhere. I think that's, but what they've seen is that in places where they have had lockdowns and strict measures, the economy has done better as well. So that's very interesting. I really, there is going to be so much research done into this whole thing.
Because in places where they have strict measures, they also have created saving plans.
Same times, yeah,
Money.
yeah,
People are putting in Sweden. In Sweden, there's no lockdown, but there's still no customers for restaurants.
yeah. That's a
Don't
terrible
you don't
situation.
get
Yeah,
any money because officially
yeah.
you're just
You
allowed to be
don't
open.
get money from the government nor from the customers.
So that's really another like the
Yeah,
local means
Max, I agree with you. I'm
the
sorry.
economy is still running. It's running on tax money.
Yeah,
So that has to be that in some way also
yeah.
be paid back.
Eventually, are there curfews in Finland? No, mm, um, at the moment not. But they are saying that that is a possibility if it gets worse. Australia and New Zealand have done pretty well. Yeah, they have. They have. Australia went on a like full lockdown from,
Yeah.
but they managed to also keep it.
I mean, if you manage, if you're in a position where you can actually sort of block yourself off the rest of the world,
Yeah,
so
that's the thing.
that's what they can basically do.
Yeah, they would not get proper care because of lack of money or insurance. Yeah, that's you know, for a European that feels so wrong. But of course, well, yeah, for us it feels really wrong because then it's just a matter of sheer luck. 22,000 COVID deaths in 1 year. Yeah, that's incredible, isn't it? That people don't um, realize that. I mean, I've seen those comparisons sometimes to the World War II, and that is quite amazing if you think about it. How does the sausage look, by the way? This one that's. Do you think it's ready?
No,
Not completely.
try to get a bit closer.
I think, Stefan, next time we have to again share your network.
Yeah.
Quite a few states here have lifted all bans. Wow. No, especially not. Huh?
State and state,
Yeah,
like in
have
the south.
lifted all bans on masks and opening everything back up. So ridiculous. Not in New York. Yeah, because like you can see here in Europe what's happening. The third wave is in full. Well, almost. It's really speeding up right now. And it started rather early here in Finland because we didn't have a lot of um, infections before that. Yeah, Texas. I read about that too actually. But we'll, you know, it is. It does feel in a way absurd that we're still talking about it a year later. Hey, Cesar, you're just right on time to. The sausages are almost ready. That one, though, the sausage doesn't look very ready yet. You have to maybe put it somewhere.
I need your help now.
I will try to help you. Yeah. I need to move though because it keeps saying poor network. Now I have good network. No. Right. Yeah, this is our forest barbecue, and that's bread around the sausage. We'll see, but we've never tried this before like this, so that is incredible, Max. 500,000 deaths. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. And still, of course, like that's a strange thing. If you think about compare the numbers to the world wars, but then of course it's been, you know, it's of course a completely different. Oh, is it? Oh, because it keeps saying that it's a bad connection. Uh, it's such a different. I don't like to use the word war because it's not a war, but it's a different, such a different kind of a battle, and fought by such different people. And it's so interesting because in a war, people try to kill each other, but this is the kind of war where people are trying to save each other. Oh, very nice to meet you too, Max. We are always here on Sundays at the same time, so obviously not a handy time for you, but is it? Oh, really? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, but that's what I've been thinking. Like, that's kind of the difference. That and everybody's trying to work together to save lives instead of against each other to kill each other. Oh, that's at least really good, Timo. That I like. Obviously, we are here in the forest, so I'm standing here on the bench. You see, to try to keep the network doable. But yeah, next time I just have to remember to we have to put Stefan's still using the app. Yes, but we have to. The problem with that is that because of the stream there came via Twitch, and Twitch keeps changing their code the whole time, and so every 2 weeks we would basically have to. I would have to have it back with the guys that designed it, so that they would fix the code so that it would show again. And I just simply don't have money for that. But we are going to, there's going to be the next phase because this was still the prototype. So the next phase is coming, and for that we will fix everything. So yeah, unfortunately, some people who are yes, yeah, but that will always be like that. Do you think I could already try it out? Because we're going to be able to. Huh? Yeah, I think we have to give a bite to the people from that. Let's see. Let's go and dig the bag. Multi-stream switch. Can you already do that? Is it possible already? Oh wow, then that would be excellent. Because I didn't see the Twitch possibility yet. I've only seen the other stuff. I've connected all the other things, but not Twitch. Is it actually possible already on apps? Have you? I haven't. Oh man, then I have to immediately try to get it connected. Could also be that because I've got Android, that it's not on Android yet. It often goes like that. It is sausage time. Wow, I really I hope it's possible on Android. Yeah, I was already in my head. I was going. Ha! Look at this. Wow. But I mean, then Max, then it makes sense, and Margaret as well. Then it makes sense to fix that again because then I will be able to get. Because I was thinking like, if it doesn't work, and then I can't even get it on the uh, on the app, then it would be too frustrating and waste of money. But Twitch replays. Okay. Huh. Hey, here we go. Let's see. Let's try this. Or do you want to try it first, Stefan? Because then I can film you do that. Okay, let's try the bread dough first. Wait, I'll take a bite. Wait, 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 wait. Mmm, crunchy. Really nice. Oh, Timo, okay. That's excellent. I have to do that. Is it only landscape or also portrait with Switch now? That's also one thing that I have to then think about. This bread dough is indeed excellent. Haha. We have to do this more often. And then I'm going to have a bite of both at the same time. Here we go. Mouth open, people. You're going to get a bite of our uh, sausage and bread on a stick. Here we go. Um, this is great, Stefan. This is really nice. Wow, yeah.
So people who are thinking about coming to Levy next year, you come to the Levy Christmas market next year, you can buy these.
Next year at Christmas market with Levy, you get these. This is definitely worth it. Oh, wonderful. Haha. Oh, this is really good. I'm really happy about this, Stefan, now. These are great. I'll answer you in a second, Pidesala. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And then some lapish herb to it.
Put some
Powder.
powder in there.
Yeah. Wow, we're already getting.
Or polka, lingonberry.
Yeah, but maybe you dip it in a lingonberry jam. Hot dog on a stick. Yeah, this is excellent. Dit is echt super lekker. Ah, another bite. Mm. I'm happy now. This was a great discovery. So yeah, Fidesalo, yeah, they definitely do. And the one that's hey Jurgen, this is super good. You have to try it out. Well, mustard too. Huh? Precies op tijd, zegt Stefan. Oh, is it Mother's Day? We have it only in May. But thank you, John. Huh? Yeah, in which country is it actually? Sorry, John, I've forgotten which country you're from. From the States, no? Tube is the best picture. That's what I understood as well. The beer right now. Well, that would. But actually, you rather have something warm here in the forest. mm, crunchy. Timo says to the sausage. Hey, lekker ding. I think you are trying to lure my sausage away from me. Yeah. So the Sami diet has, of course, a lot of it traditionally been reindeer in different forms and different kinds of like here in Lapland, the reindeer stew that's eaten by a lot of people as well. Yeah, I don't mind being, you know, being congratulated twice. I mean, I have brilliant children, so you can congratulate me every day if you want to. But yeah, but reindeers too. But at this time of the year, it is yeah, fish too, definitely. Everything that you get from the nature traditionally, obviously. But the dried reindeer meat, that's we've never done that, and that's so annoying because when I was a child, Dad used to make it, and I loved it. You dry it outside because at a certain point of the year, like now, um, you hang it outside. You protect the meat from you salt it obviously, and then you hang it outside in protect it from the birds for obvious reasons. But then it dries there it cures there in the and dries in the open air, and it turns so good. This is in relation, yeah, with the reindeer. Well, um, yes, in Sami, in that sense that it's like reindeer fence that is like Stefan was saying that it keeps the different reindeer areas apart, you know, so that like obviously they still get to go to the other side, but at least there's less that you have to get home from wherever. Like beef jerky, yeah, it is, but it's not smoked or anything. It's really raw and salted, and I loved it. But what I hated was the soup that you make out of that meat. So that's terrible. A lot of old people really like that. But porcupines. What was porcupines again? I know the word, but I forgot what it is. Dried reindeer meat soup. I hate it. Yeah, I can imagine. That's exactly the kind of people. Oh, you too, Jürgen. It's so salty. Piikkisika. Oh, yeah. Oh, right, right. Yeah, it's too expensive, of course. Porcupines. No, we don't. Hey, to New Delhi. I'm waving with my food here, but so yeah, porcupines. No, we don't. And wild swine we don't have here either. There's a swine, yes, but not in the forest, just like that running around. There are bears. There are occasional wolves, reindeer, moose, mammal full of needles. Yeah, that's a good description. Hey, you know what? I am going to have to say bye. We do, and we are going to do that. We don't. You can't make syrup out of it, but you can drink it out of birch trees now in the springtime. It's still too cold for that, but when in like May, that's the time to do that. In our village, what is the percentage of Sami? Very low, um, because this is sort of the south of. If you would go to the village further north from here, at the other end of this municipality, there you have Sami villages, but this particular village not. We have hardly any snakes.
In the rest of Europe, Kitila is sort of the end of the world, but for the Sami people,
This is the south.
the south.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, but the birch sap, that is so there's so little sugar in it, and it's like this little bobcats. What's bobcats again? That's I don't think we have them, but uh, lynx we do, and wolverines we do as well. Hey, my fingers are actually freezing, so I have to say bye now to everybody because I need to. Stefan is waving. Yes. Okay, then it is down against the beautiful sausage and bread is saying bye to you. Bye bye. dot scenes. Have a, oh yeah, could be, but maybe there's, I don't know. We have to check it later. Have a wonderful week. Maybe I'll leave you with the campfire instead. So have a wonderful week, everybody. See you next Sunday. Really nice that you were here. Hope to see you next week again. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. See you. Bye. If I can end this stream with my, oh, no, wait. I have to take my glove off to be able to do this. Mm. Okay, now it's a definite bye. Bye bye. Okay, excellent. And I'm trying to still close this, but it doesn't work.